Back on this project today, the bungalow repipe. Just continuing with radiator drops. I've got the last two to do. I've already dropped the hot and colds down in the cloakroom this morning. This wall's actually being dot and dabbed out, so I don't have to be too careful about getting these completely flush back, as long as the plaster will get over most of it. Again, a hair felt, bring the pipes out in the right place, right height, and I've just got that one to do next to that window. That one we've got a bit of hickory pokery to do on that one, because the radiator is going in that bay. So I'll get these two done. Gas pipe I've got to get cored out, connected up on the roof on these drops, hot and cold's connected up in the roof, and then we're starting to get to the point where we can get the boiler in. But we'll see how well we get on today, and we'll crack on. Try and pre-hair felt the pipes in the chase, makes it a bit easier. And then this one's not on the gable, this one's on the gable, sorry, so I can just poke some legs up and we should be able to find them. We'll just get one in to pin it. Take your finger. So I'm not too worried if that's not quite fully back behind, because they're dot and dab in that wall, so they'll be able to get over 5 mil. It's just plaster, I think. Don't know. Wrap it up, we'll go up and find it in a minute. Yeah, block the pipe up a bit of rock. Yeah, block the pipe up maybe. Nobody said it was going to work. They're nearly back behind anyway then. As I say, they'll get over that with board. This one's got a long, low radiator going in, it's only 300 tall. Centre of it is just to the right of the camera, and we want to be 775 for a valve. So we're right close on that edge there. Let's do the height of it. That's what it wants to be. I'll just solder a little bit out of position for this last dog leggy bit at the bottom. This one's fallen quite tight to the chase, but it'll be fine. Got a couple of little solder blobs on it, but nobody really cares when it's behind the wall. It just has to not leak. Lock that off with your tape measure. Stops it dropping out when you solder. Probably still will drop out now in me, but I do try and bend where I can as well. Saves a little bit of time. saves the fitting, saves soldering, and you get a little bit better flow rate on a pulled bend than you do fitting. I've just poked some pipes up into the roof on some pulled bends for that bay window drop. I've got a feeling there on the left hand side of that timber. I just need to crawl over there. I think the insulation just popped up a little bit, so I'll find them. These are my flow and returns here coming across, so we need to tee them in, and then that other one should be down there somewhere, so we just need to get along there. And I've got this gas pipe to finish as well. I've got my 28mm to here, so we need to swing that round behind that log burner flue and get them in, and then I'm done this end of the roof apart from the lagging of the pipework, so I'll go and find them next. There is our pipes just there, look. So solder some sockets on there and get these connected in onto these two here. Horrible spot on the roof this is. Come on. Not feeling it today at all. We'll be alright. You've got to be, ain't you? Just got this leg to connect in, and we've just got the one behind us, and then that's all the heating done up in the roof. Let's just cut that. Probably got a big snot your side, but my side didn't look too bad. Just trying to keep it as neat and tidy as I can. This bit's super awkward, I'm just leaning over everything, but it should be fine. Get the awkward bits done, and you know, nobody ever said it was going to be easy, did they? You're never going to guess where them two pipes have fallen. Well, you probably can see, can't you, right behind that A-frame. What I'm going to do is put an elbow on that bottom one, swing it across, we'll put a socket and an elbow, and we'll just clip to this back wall. We literally just got to pick them up off them two 15s there, so it keeps everything nicely out of the way. Across there, I'll have to just bring an SDS drill up and some plugs. We just need 4 clips on there. And that's all the heating connected up in the roof then. Well, apart from the boiler, but I haven't done that bit yet. All the drops are in. What I want to try and do is make it rise slightly that way if I can onto my other run, because I don't want no airlocks. So keep it level or just slightly rising back towards the main run. We don't want to try and make a high point if we can help it. Oh, them plugs are tight. So we'll be falling onto that pipework there, so any air will rise back to my high point in the roof, so we'll have no airlocks this end. I've just got to get the other one in above that, and then we can bend them down onto there, or angle them down onto there, no problem. Put some clips on there as well, that end, so that pipework's all supported and clipped. And then I've just got to have a look at this gas pipe. I'll get a cord through, because what we'll do is we'll take a 35mm sleeve through, because it's a 28mm gas pipe. Just got to work out exactly where we're going. There is a redundant sky dish on the outside, which we can take off anyway, because I want to try and come out the meter straight up and then through. I think we're going to be down there somewhere. Said this bit was going to be hickled to pickle, didn't I? Still better than being up in the roof though. It'll look better under the bay window. And then flux that. We'll get it worked in. We are getting there though. This is the last drop we need to finish. And if I can get that gas pipe in today as well, I'll be happy. We're always getting there, aren't we? Not quick enough, but... we'll always get there. We've only got that bit of hair felt left and that bit there, and we've got about a metre of copper left. So to be fair, this is the last drop, so we've guessed that about right, I think. Just got to get them pinned back. That one's in the right place, just bring that one straight out, socket on that, bring that out here, done. Are you ready, Freddy? All right. Ew. you people, keep yourself alive. Do we have enough air felt? That's the question. Finish this base. Yes, we're going to be 6 inches. Just we're going to have enough. Should I touch now? Yeah, go through there. Why? 1,002. Let's get 1,000. Pipes are both hitting the laser look in the middle. That should be fine. Beautiful. Get that gas pipe in, and then he wants his sink capping off. He's just asked if anybody wants to buy a nice shelf sink. Look, that's quite nice. That would be worth a fortune in an antique shop. That can have it for 100 quid. Somebody would buy that or not. I'll buy that for you. I'll give you a tenner for it. This is our gas meter. The plan is to come out the bottom of this box, up this side, and then we're going through somewhere there. I just need to work out the height, and we'll get this cord from the outside in. And our gas pipe, I reckon, is over there somewhere that we've already run in. So we'll just take 28 along on the inside and straight through that wall, in theory. So that sky dish is all disconnected, so it really wants to come off. You can see as much as I can, but what I'm going to do is pilot this through. I might even core this from the inside out just with the battery drill. We've got no power, it's doing the fuse board at the minute. So hopefully, if I measured right, this should be bob on where we need to be on the outside. It's going to be pretty close to that sky dish, I think. Take it off hammer before we go through. And hopefully that won't squelch the brick. The $50 million question is, did we get it right? Oh yeah, just under the sky dish, look. I don't know if you can just see it. That's perfect. We should. Oh, it could have been. You know what I'll do? I'll 45 it back. I wanted it between the two, but I didn't really have anything to measure off. But that'll be fine. We'll just 45 it across. It's not an issue. The sleeve should be made of a material capable of carrying the gas. So I've used 35mm copper to sleeve that. My impact driver's up in the roof, so I borrowed from above his drill. It'd be alright, wouldn't it? Can't screw them, chew them. Oh, you swine. Why do you have to jump out? Why? Why? My sleeve's just pushed through a little bit, but I can push it back through from the other side. It's not an issue. We're going to use a 45 and a 90 to go straight in there. I'm not going to be able to connect it to the meter yet until I get the old boiler. They're still running on the old boiler yet. I need to try and get everything in position and just do the changeover in the day if I can. that's got that gas all soldered up. We're just going to get that basin off the wall, and that'll do for today. I'm not sure if I'm here next Saturday or not, but the Saturday after that we'll probably get the boiler on the wall up there and get all that pipework sorted. When we come back it'll all be plastered as well. Hopefully all the rads will be fitted, won't they, Michael? All the rads will be fitted. We just got to get them piped up. We've just got the bathrooms to tackle. Yeah, that should be fine. There's our gas pipe and our sleeve coming through the wall there. So we've got a 35mm sleeve, 28mm gas pipe. We just need to bring that around. I've actually just bung that header tank off. My phone's ringing again. On a Saturday, I'm going to get a little bit of water here. I have to turn the water off and bung the header tank in the roof. We're at a bit of a low point. I'm just going to get a bit. I thought turn the water off. Sure it's off. And then this is just temporary caps. This bit of the wall here, they're not going to plaster because there's all mermaid board going on there. The shower's going where the cylinder is, but they'll be plastering the basin wall. So we'll just get these cut back here. Thank you so much for watching the video. All the support is greatly appreciated. At least that's got that job pushed along. The plasterers are starting Monday, and yeah, we're all ready for them now. So when we come back, that hopefully will be plastered. I don't know if I'm coming next Saturday because it's my mum's birthday, but if not, I'll be back the following Saturday. We'll get the boiler on up in the roof, just get everything ready so we can do the changeover. And yeah, we'll just see how we get on. Hopefully all the rads will be on them and get the rads piped up, and things will start to come together then. It's just been a bit getting all the hard rubbish work out of the way, all the chases, all the drops, all the stuff in the roof. I know the boiler's in the roof, but you've got a bit more space that end. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll catch you all next time.